Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today we're going to be doing a more natural everyday basis kind of look. So first I usually like to start off with a moisturizing cream, lotion, or spray. Here I'm using the Pond's anti-aging cream. I know it says anti-aging, but it's really moisturizing and I really like it. So I usually put that on my face, rub it in, make sure that my face is moisturized before I put any makeup product on. So first for liquid foundation, I'm going to be using my LA Girl Pro Coverage HD High Definition Longwear Illuminating Foundation. Woo! Okay. But it's in the shade Warm Beige, and I will just be applying that all over my face and then using a large foundation brush to kind of blend it into my skin.
I don't know what to do.
Next, I will be going into my Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette in the shade Caramel Toffee. I actually just purchased this a couple weeks ago and I couldn't stop using it. I think it's really great for the price. You can purchase it at a drugstore, or you can even get it at Walmart like I did. I think it was around $3 for this huge palette, so I would definitely recommend it. Just going into detail, what I'm doing right now, I'm simply contouring my face using the highlight, which is the lighter color, under my cheeks, over my eyes, in the middle of my forehead, as well as the bridge of my nose, over my cupid's bow, and my chin. And I'm just taking that darker color in the palette and I'm going to be putting it on my contour lines of my cheeks. As you can see right there, it's super pigmented, so I need to blend that in a lot more. Using it over my forehead and going to the other side. I will also be using it kind of on the bottom of my chin. And lastly, I will be using that lighter highlight to kind of go underneath my lines I'm creating now to create a more cut look into my contour. Next, I will be going into my e.l.f. palette. It has a bronzer and a blush in the shade St. Lucia palette. I really like this one because it's not matte. It has a lot of sparkle in it, and I am a sucker for glitter and sparkles. So I thought that this palette was really nice, and I think it was around $3 as well, and you can get this at a drugstore, Target, or Walmart. And I'm just putting this on the apples of my cheeks. Next, one of my all-time favorite makeup additions, it would be the original formula of Airspun loose face powder. My friend Ashley, like I mentioned in previous videos, had told me about this product and it's amazing. You can get this at Target. I think it's also like, I don't know, like $5, and it's supposed to create a more ultra smooth appearance to your skin and hide any lines, wrinkles, or blemishes. And it's very long lasting. And I'll just apply this under my eyes, around my T-zone, and all over. Next, we're going to be moving on to the highlight. So I'm going into my Wet n Wild Mega Glow in the shade Golden Flower Crown. Just dusting that over under my eyes, above my cheek, as well as on the bridge of my nose. And I like to put a little bit of highlight on my nose because I think it's cute. As you can see, I like to put it over my eyebrows, as well as my cupid's bow, and on my chin. I really like this product. It's super cheap. I think it was $3, and it's a huge pan of color, and it's extremely pigmented, which I really enjoy. I think it's awesome. Next, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. brow pencil in the shade Taupe. Usually I like to use a pomade to do my eyebrows, but for today, which is a more natural toned down look, I'll be using a pencil. And as you can see, I've already popped on my eyebrows to save some time. Now I'm going back into my contour palette and using the dark color to kind of use it as a natural transition on my fluffy brush and kind of blending it out there on both sides. And then eventually I'll be going into my highlight, using it on the lids of my eyes as well as underneath my eyebrow as a highlight. Next, for the eyes, I will be going back into the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in Golden Flower Crown, just to brush it right underneath my brow to create more of a highlight and illuminating glowy look. I will be doing that to both eyebrows and just kind of sweep it over the top of that color that we just put over it. And for the eyes, I will also be using a white pencil. I use the Lancome Le Crayon Kohl in Blanc. This is totally optional, but you can do this if you like. I like to do it so it opens up my eye a little bit more, makes me look a little bit more awake and aware. Lastly, I will be going into using my Maybelline Colossal Big Shot in the shade Blackest Black. And I will just be coating my eyelashes with the mascara on the top and the bottom. And usually this takes me kind of a while because I have such fine, straight lashes. I really like this one because it really builds volume and it really lengthens your eyelashes and makes them look really cool and nice. So I would highly suggest this if you have really fine lashes that don't really build up easily. Usually 2 coats will do it for me, and if I'm really trying to make a more dramatic look, I will be using 3 coats. But since we're doing a natural look today, I will only be using 1 to 2. And lastly, for a natural lip, I like to use the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Fortune Cookie or Madeline. I really like this one, Fortune Cookie. It smells so good and it's just super glossy. It's not too sticky, it doesn't feel extremely heavy, but I really like it because it's just a natural nude gloss that can go over anything. I usually use it as a topper, but since we're doing a very natural look today, I will just use this by itself. I'll usually do 1 or 2 coats and that should be good enough for me. So this is the finished look, but I will lastly be spraying some coconut water as a setting spray on top just to make sure it's all moisturized, dewy, and natural looking. Here I'm just kind of air drying my face, and that is it. That is the natural look on an everyday basis that I wore in college every day as a student athlete. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you do, please like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!